Let's go. It's time. Welcome to Kick Fit Yoga. Here we go.
Yoga, yay. Good morning, Sunny and Sam. Thanks for joining us. Let's get into our yoga flow. Wanted a reminder, if you happen to have a block or maybe a dumbbell or a ball, just something that may help you during poses if you need. Let's begin by taking a seat in lotus position just to center down and get into the right headspace. Preparing our minds, our bodies for the upcoming week. Reminder throughout this time to really focus on your breath, your inhale, exhale. Let's all take a deep breath in and release, exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Good. You bring some movement in your neck, and we'll transition into cat-cow to warm up your spine. Cat-cow, tabletop position, palms planted on the floor, and transition into cow, so head is lifted, and then to cat, spine is rounded, so chin goes to chest. Then we'll do a couple of these at your own pace, just warming up your spine. You bring a little movement in your hips if you want to do a little circular movements. One last cat, one last cow. Good, and let's transition to pointer dog. So we'll lift our left hand, reach out, stretch, right leg comes back. Good, and as if you're pulling in, leg and arm come reaching towards your stomach, as if you're pulling a rope. Good, and push out. Pull in, exhale, pull out. One more, pull in, exhale, pull out. Be slow and intentional in your movements. Okay, back into tabletop position, and we'll transition to the other side. Right arm reaches out, left leg reaches back, and inhale, pull in. Exhale, pull out. When you pull in, clench your abs. Inhale, pull in. Exhale, pull out. Last one here, inhale. And push out. Good. Back to table. And transition to plank. Bring your palms slightly forward. Untuck your toes. Find your plank position. Engage your core. We'll hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lowering down to upward dog. So bend your elbows, slowly lower down and scoop your body up. Good. Gaze is up, hold here as if you're pushing away from the mat. And downward dog. Lift your hips to the sky, body in V shape. Chest is reaching towards your thighs. Good. Okay to bend your legs here. This is your first downward dog. Really feel this stretch. This should be a resting pose. We'll hold here. And then reaching up with your right leg. Good job, to the sky. And bringing in to your left arm. Knee to left arm, reach. Good. Leg back up to the sky. Coming through knee to nose. Kick it back up to the sky. And last one, knee to right elbow. Good. Hold and back up. Back to downward dog. Hold here. Make sure your palms are planted in a way that is comfortable for them. And other leg. Left leg reaches up to the sky. Point with those toes. And we'll do the same thing. Knee to opposite elbow. Left leg to right elbow. Hold and reach back up. Knee to nose. Reach up. And knee to left elbow, good. Reaching back up. Okay, scorpion that dog. So opening up your left hip. Gaze is underneath your armpit. Hold. Good job. Scoop that leg through into low lunge. So left leg comes to the front, knee is stacked over ankle. Lightness in your fingertips, so your weight is in your legs. And Anjane Asana, lower that right leg, knee down. Good. Parallel your hips, hands are at side, and reach up to the sky with your arms. Cactus those arms. Good, feel that stretch in your shoulders. Reach back up. Crescent lunge, so untuck your back toe and slowly raise up. Okay, we'll do 3 dips here. Going down, 1, up, 2, and 3. Good. Hold. Warrior 2, pivot your back leg. Toes are at a slight angle. Front knee is stacked over ankle. I'm gonna switch sides so you can see me better. And you open up your side body. Knees are T-shaped. Gaze is over your front fingertips. Hold here. Good. Okay, transitioning to extended side angle. Hinging from your hip crease. Forearm gently rests on your thigh as your back arm scoops over, extends over your ear. Weight is in your legs, so careful not to dump your forearm into your leg. Good. And reverse that warrior. Back arm reaches to your back leg. Front arm reaches to the sky. Gaze is up. Remember your breath. And come back to warrior 2. Good, we'll do that sequence 2 more times. From warrior 2, extended side angle. Reach forward over your ear. And reverse, exhale. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Reaching up. And exhale, reverse that warrior. I'm feeling it in my legs already. Okay. Triangle pose. If you have your block, you can use it if you want. Straighten your front leg. Legs are still in the same grounding position, but you're gonna straighten your front knee. As if like a teapot, you're gonna tip from your hip. Left arm reaches down to the block or your ankle. Open up your side body and reach your right hand up to the sky. Good. And slowly come back up to standing. Nice job. Okay, cartwheel back down to low lunge. Step back to plank. And chaturanga to upward dog. So bend those elbows, Lower down slowly and push up to upward dog. Downward facing dog. Lift those hips to the sky. Body is in a deep V shape. We'll do the same thing with the other side. So this time, right leg reaches up, scoops through to low lunge. Good. And then Anjaneyasana, so lower that left leg, that left knee. Hips are parallel. Reach up to the sky. Cactus those arms. Feel it in your shoulders. And we're going to slowly raise up to high crescent lunge. So untuck that back toe and slowly lift, reaching your arms up. 3 dips. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Hold here. Slowly pivot that back foot, opening up into warrior 2. Arms are in T-shaped. That front knee is stacked over your ankle. Reaching with your fingertips, gaze is over your front hand. Good. And extended side angle on this side. So hinging from your hip crease, forearm gently on your thigh. Extend that back arm over your ear. Good. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Back arm reaches towards your back leg. Front arm towards the sky. Back to warrior 2. This sequence 2 more times. Legs firmly planted, extended side angle. Reaching over your ear. And reverse that warrior. Exhale back to warrior 2. Last time, extended side angle. Remember your breath. And reverse that warrior. Good job. Okay, going to triangle. So straighten that front knee. Feet are in the same position. Hinging from your hip. Reach towards the block or your ankle with your right hand. Side body opens up as your left hand reaches towards the sky. Okay, slowly soften your knee, bring it back, and open up. Good. Hands back down to low lunge. Step back to plank. Chaturanga to upward dog. So bend those elbows slowly, lower down and flow into your upward dog. Hands pushing away from the mat. Gaze is up. Tuck those toes, downward dog. Hips to the sky. Good. Pedal out those feet to stretch out your calves. Left leg reaches up to the sky and comes all the way through. Warrior 1. Coming up to standing. I'll face this way so it's easier to see. Warrior 1. Back leg is with toes are at a slight angle. Imagine you're on train tracks, so your hips are working to level straight on the tracks. Front knee is bent. Arms reach up to the sky. Back leg is straight. Clasp your hands and do a slight back bend, so fingers reach towards the back as your eyes reach back as well. Hold. Good, and come back to neutral. Slowly lower your hands back. Clasp behind you in a bind. Okay, as if you're punching down to the ground. Make sure your knee is still stacked over your ankle. Humble warrior. We're going to bend down. So with your hands clasped behind your back, lower your chest down towards your knee. Hands reaching towards the sky as if you're bowing down. Hold. And slowly lower back up to neutral. Good. Unclasp your hands. This time straighten your front leg. Pyramid. If you have a block or two, this can be helpful. Hands are at your hip crease with a long spine. Reach your chest down towards your shin. You can reach for blocks if you'd like. Hold here. Good. Slowly raise back up with a long, straight spine. Good. Okay. Balance pose, warrior three. Our weight is going to transition into our left foot. This is a balancing pose. Your hands can be in airplane, in prayer, or challenge out in front of you. So you're going to transition your weight to your front foot. Back leg comes up, working on our hips being parallel to the floor. Hands can be wherever you would like them. I'm choosing prayer, the airplane, or out in front for a challenge. Hold here. Embrace the wobbles as they come. And slowly lower your back leg down to standing. Good job. Let's return back to our breath. Same thing on the opposite side. So warrior one, left leg steps back this time. Right leg in front, knees stacked over ankle, back leg toes are at a slight angle. Working on shifting your hips parallel to the front. Arms reach up. And clasp. Going to do that mini back bend again. So fingers reach back, gaze is up. Hold. And come back to neutral. Okay, arms shift into a bind behind your back. Punching down to the floor. Transitioning to humble warrior. So with your front knee stacked, chest leans forward with a long spine. Chest is going towards your knee. Arms in the bind reach up to the sky behind you. Bowing down, humble warrior. Slowly, intentionally come back up. Long spine. Okay, release your bind. Shake it out. Low pyramid, straightening that front leg. Okay, reach for your blocks if needed. Find your hip crease. We want to make sure that we're keeping a long spine as we bend forward. So from your hips, bend down. Chest reaches towards your shin. Good. Hands can stay at hips or reach towards your block or ground. Low pyramid. Good. Hands at your hip crease. Long spine. Raise back up to standing. Okay, we're transitioning to our balancing pose. Warrior three. So make sure your front foot is planted. Front knee is bent. Transitioning our weight into our front knee. Back leg raises up. Hips are parallel to the ground. Hands in prayer, out in front, or airplane behind you. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly release. Shake it out. Okay, we're going to wide straddle fold. So this time, with your toes parallel to the front. Make your legs into a pyramid shape. We're gonna start with high pyramid, so hands reach up to the sky, good. And then come down to cactus. Okay, hands to hip crease. We're going to do a fold here, really focusing on that long spine. Again, we don't want to curve our spine as we go down. So chest reaches towards the ground. You can reach towards a block or fingertips to the ground. As we do this straddle fold, your hands can be at the ground or maybe reach for your ankles if that feels comfortable for you. Listen to your body, don't stretch too far if it feels uncomfortable. And slowly lifting back up from your hips. Good. Being conscious of your spine. Okay. Good, we're going into goddess pose. So click your heels in, toes are out at an angle. This is a squat, you're familiar with this one. We're gonna bend our knees, okay? Hands can be here at your knees in prayer or in cactus. Okay, we're just gonna find some movement, shift back and forth. Okay, and pulse. Hold here. Lift right heel up. And down, good. Left, same thing. Down. And now both at the same time. 1, 2, 3, good, down. All right, we're gonna reach up to 5-point star. So hands reach up to the sky, knees are down, yep, good. And back to goddess. So with cactus hands, as if you're pulling something down, bend those knees. Yep, we'll do 2 more of these from pointer star to goddess. So push up, 1, pull down. 2. Push up and pull down, good. Last one, push up and pull down. Okay, coming back to neutral pyramid. Toes are facing forward. Find your breath. Okay. Standing in neutral mountain pose. We'll do one last balancing pose to lower our heart rate. We're going to do tree. So tree, your feet can either be with one leg planted. We'll start with our right. Your left leg can be near your shin, avoiding your knee, or bring it all the way up. Just make sure it doesn't touch your knee. Whichever feels most comfortable for you. Either way, it's tree pose. And from here, we're going to try to balance. Your hands can be wherever they want and pretend they're branches or cactus, prayer. Focusing on our balance here. Remembering your breath as it connects to your body. Embrace the wobbles if they come and just get back into position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, slowly lower down. Shake out that standing leg. We'll do the other thing on the other side. So left leg is planted. Find your position, heel on shin or reaching up. Find your zen here, as if you're a tree planted and grounded, ready for the week ahead. Hands can be in prayer. Up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly lower your leg back down to mountain. Okay. Good job. We're lowering ourselves back down to the mat. One last pose, Malasana. So squat down. Sorry, you can't see my feet. Toes are at an angle as you squat down. Your knees are pointed up as low as you can. Your hands at prayer. Elbows in your legs, helping to balance them out. Go for 5, 4, 2, 1. Good. Slowly lower down to the mat or a cool down pose. From here, your spine can meet the mat. If you can, bring your knees together and give yourself a little hug. Knees come to your chest. You rock side to side. Massage your lower spine. Okay, one last squeeze. Legs are planted on the ground. Right ankle comes to left thigh. We're going to weave our hands through our right, reaching towards our right leg and pull to our chest. Feel that stretch. Nice. Pulling down your body. That hard work. Okay. Slowly lower back down. We'll do the same stretch on the other side. Right foot over left thigh. Fingers lacing through. Pull your knee to your chest. Good job. Breathing in and out. Lower back down. Reaching towards your feet, your hands towards your feet. Happy baby. Hands reach towards your feet, opening up. You can rock side to side. Opening up those hips and loosening that pelvic floor. You can rock front to back, side to side, or just stay neutral. Good. Slowly lower down. Supine butterfly. So your feet together, knees out. Our back is still planted on the ground. We're going to transition here from butterfly towards our last pose, corpse pose. So hold here in your butterfly. And then when you feel like it, reach your legs out to our last pose, Shavasana. This is the time to just soak in, let your body feel all that it has done today. Connect back to your breath, calm your mind. Thank yourself for showing up today. When you're ready, find movement in your toes and fingers. Then come back up to seated position. Where we started, lotus. You can bring your hands to prayer or to your knees. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Thanks for trusting me to guide you through your practice this morning. Namaste. Whew. And that's Kickfit Yoga.
Thanks, guys. We will see you throughout the week. Take care. Be well. Cheers.